lot of people set goals and forget them. In this video, we're going to talk about how to actually follow through and ensure that you're smashing your targets. I had a meeting with a couple friends of mine on Friday. We do a men's group every other Friday where we talk about various topics. The topic of the meeting last week was business. We were talking about starting businesses, growing businesses, and someone that was trying to get started that was just struggling and had been for a while was struggling due to these couple factors I'm about to talk about in this video. And then we're going to talk about exactly how you can overcome them and move forward to actually see results. Now, the four things that I was seeing was, one, there was a lack of clarity. There was a lack of commitment. There was no accountability. And all of these things, a combination of them, was leading to a lot of overwhelm, was leading to a lot of burnout, right? Clarity meaning the goals that are actually being set, the targets that people are going after were super, super vague. They didn't actually sit down and spend the time to make their goals clear, fleshed out, knowing exactly what it is they were going after, allowing them to then take those targets and reverse engineer the small steps that make up those targets. And when those goals are not clear, that's also what leads into having a lack of commitment, because if you're not going to sit down and clarify them, you're obviously not going to be committed to them. You say you want it, but how badly do you actually want to achieve those results? Is it something that you wake up every day actually ready to jump in and go after, right? And holding yourself accountable as well and getting other people to hold you accountable helps a lot. So a lot of times what people do is they have no accountability, and it starts with that self-accountability, and they don't really have the passion or the drive or the know-how to really hold themselves accountable when no one is watching, right? Are you doing it because it's cool to say you have these goals, these targets, or when no one's watching, are you putting in the extra time, putting in the extra effort, not caring whether you're putting it on the Instagram story or not? And lastly, the overwhelm, the burnout. They're trying to do everything at once when they actually do jump in, right? When you do jump in, when they do get started, they're trying to rush everything. They're trying to make this huge task list to get done. And obviously it's just too much. You want to pick a small amount of things that you can actually focus on that move the needle steadily so that you can move forward. So if you feel like this has been you, if you can identify with some of those struggles that the friend I was talking to on Friday struggles with, I want to encourage you to try some of the things I'm about to talk about next. And it starts with being intentional. It's not enough to just set the goal. It's about waking up every single day and going after it. And going after it means that you're waking up with a actual task to get done that's going to move you forward, that's going to move the needle. It doesn't need to be this massive list of 10 things. It just needs to be the one thing that you can do that brings you one step closer. And when I say one step closer, I mean being able to look at the overarching goal, breaking it down into smaller tasks and seeing which ones you can get done now. But it starts with the now. It starts with intentionally choosing something every single day and not procrastinating on it, not pushing it off. What's worked really, really well for me is before I end my work day, for example, at the end of today, I'm going to put down the one or two things that are going to be my main and sole focuses for tomorrow. And that way I wake up and all I have to do is look and execute. I don't have to look, think, ponder, procrastinate, then maybe get a little bit done. It's like, no, I wake up, I already know what I'm going to do, and then I just get after it. And at the end of the day, staying focused, staying consistent, it's less about knowing all of the things to do, and it's more about saying no to a ton of other things. Saying no to picking up your phone, saying no to Netflix, saying no to shiny object syndrome and other things coming in, saying no to all of these other little ideas and staying laser focused on the one that you know is going to take a long time to fulfill, but still make you progress. At the end of the day, you're not going to see the results in week one. You're not going to see it in month one. You won't see it in year one, but you know that you're consistently moving forward. It's those monotonous tasks. It's those things that actually are going to get you to your goals. So you have to set those no matter what habits and just do them, track them, and make adjustments every single week to ensure you're consistently moving forward. It's going to be a slow movement, but you're still moving. It's never going to be the perfect time. So if you're waiting for the perfect time to start, don't. Yes, some days are going to suck. Some days are not going to be perfect. You're going to make a list of things you want to do and you're going to only get half of them done. You're only going to get one done. You're going to get none done. But that doesn't mean to curl up in a ball and quit the whole thing. You just have to say tomorrow will be better and get back after it. Don't be rigid. Don't be too strict. Allow for flexibility in your life. Give yourself grace. Keep moving forward and you will see results. If you've watched this far into the video and anything I said spoke to you, comment one goal below in the comment section. One goal that you're going to be intentional about, that you're committing to be intentional about throughout this week. It's Monday. I love to make videos like this on a Monday. Let's just get after it this week. Let's make this week a great week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.